Pelosi is scary good at what she does, and I don't think we would have gotten Harris without her. Maybe. I hope Pelosi has like some underling that she's trained up. Pelosi is Pelosi is an actual monster in the House in terms of her being able to whip votes, in terms of being able to get legislation passed, in terms of her being a monster fundraiser. I hope that AOC has a bright future in the party. I feel like she's grown so much in the past few years from like in a very short amount of time. It feels like she's matured a ton and her political messaging is like on point, and her meme game, her stage presence, her background, her like her intersectionality, being like a like a brown woman from I don't know if she's from the Bronx or whatever. She's from New York, right? Just she has a lot going for her. And then as much as she's like learned to navigate the congressional environment and then integrated that into her social media. What did she she speaks well too. Yeah. What did she tweet? It was a good ass tweet. It was a good tweet this morning. Can I find this? This was really weird. The way that he's sitting here, I don't know what this is. I saw this. I was going to comment on this before, and I wasn't sure if there's just some manly thing I'm missing. Oh, Dems in disconcerting levels of array. True. That's a good ass tweet. That's a good tweet. I feel like I've actually never heard a woman complain of manspreading. I have heard of anti-SJWs complaining about women complaining about manspreading, but I don't think I've ever seen an actual person complaining about it. I don't think I've ever seen it happen. But if I was a person and I was like on planes or on trains and there were people sitting next to me like this, I think I would lose my mind. I think I would actually lose my mind. I would go apeshit. And by go apeshit, I mean I would sit there in silence, stewing, while imagining all the horrible things I would say to this guy. And then my pulse would increase, and then I would tweet out about how I owned some guy on a plane, but I didn't actually say anything to him at all. And then I would bump him leaving the plane, and I would apologize, and then crawl off on all fours. Jesus Christ, though. Does he have eyeliner? I really can't tell. I feel like the obvious answer has to be no. Like, why would you? Why? But, like, these are some strong under eye things here. If he has eyeliner, there's got to be a close-up video that very clearly demonstrates it, right? But why? Why would you put eyeliner on? Are you trying to look like a vampire or a wolf? Why was this tweet funny? Oh, because Democrats and liberals on the left are always are massively in disarray. We're always fighting each other and killing each other and hating each other and like fuck the left and certain the progressive. So it's just funny. Disconcerting levels of array instead of disarray. It's good. Isn't makeup normal for TV? Not eyeliner. No? Sorry. When makeup for TV is typically going to be, it'll be stuff to cover blemishes. It'll be powder to make it so you don't look shiny on camera. And it'll be maybe a little bit of hairspray to like hold your hair together. That's going to be like your standard like interview makeup stuff. Yeah, but it's not going to be like eyeliner for men. That's not going to be the standard at all. But maybe he does personally, or maybe something. I'm not sure. Eyeliner too. Eyeliner is absolutely not the norm for men going on to media appearances. I don't think so. Or at the very least, I've never in my life heard that before or seen that. It's an Indian thing? Is he Indian? What are the chances that crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of the U.S., whose presidency was unconstitutionally stolen from him by Kamabla? What does Kamabla mean? What is this insult supposed to stand for? Obama? Obabla? Kamabla? Kamabla, Barack Hussein Obama, crazy Nancy Pelosi. Why are we spam capsing his Hussein? Crazy Nancy Pelosi, shifty Adam Schiff, crying Chuck Schumer, and others on the lunatic left crashes the Democrat National Convention and tries to take back the nomination, beginning with challenging me to another debate. He feels that he made a historically tragic mistake by handing over the U.S. presidency, a coup, to the people in the world he most hates, and he wants it back now. Okay. Jesus. Apparently on Aiden's stream with Trump was talking about immigration and genuinely believes asylum seekers are people that escaped mental asylums. Apparently he doesn't know the word has two meanings. No shot. Wait, what? Link me a clip.
And I have a guy sitting next to me that thinks he owns the armrest.
We listened yesterday to where he mentioned about how, like, some country, I forget who, it wasn't Venezuela, somebody, like, opened their mental asylums and let all their crazy people into the United States. But there's no way that he thinks that, like, claiming asylum is the same as people who have escaped from insane asylums, right? Right? That's why he talks about Hannibal Lecter? No, wait, hold on. Is that what you guys keep saying Hannibal Lecter means? Hold on.
For the world, they're emptying out their jails into the United States. They're emptying out their mental institutions into the United States, our beautiful country. And now the prison populations all over the world are down. They don't want to report that. The mental institution population is down because they're taking people from insane asylums and from mental institution. You know what the difference is, right? An insane asylum is a mental institution on steroids.
Okay, he must have heard this is like a new talking point, but I don't think he thinks that asylum seekers are from mental asylums, right? This is just probably the new talking point, the new marching orders that, like, now we're going to say crazy people are coming to the U.S.
Silence of the Lambs. Has anyone ever seen the Silence of the Lambs? The late, great Hannibal Lecter. He's a wonderful man. He oftentimes would have a friend for dinner. Remember the
He didn't write that. I don't think he wrote that.
last scene? Excuse me, I'm about to have a friend for dinner. Is this poor doctor walked by? I'm about to have a friend for dinner, but Hannibal Lecter.
It's the last line in the movie. I'm aware. Yes, thank you. I'm about to have a friend for dinner, and he hangs up the phone. Yes. I don't think Trump wrote that, though. I think somebody else wrote it for him.
Congratulations, the late, great Hannibal Lecter. We have people that are being released into our country that
Listen to the audio flubs on this, guys. He talks about this in every rally. Really?
we don't want in our country, and they're coming in totally unchecked, totally unvetted, and we can't let this happen. They're destroying our country, and we're sitting back, and we better damn well win this election, because if we don't, our country is going to be doomed.